Welcome to Tibalt's Apprentice. Are you ready for some arena gameplay? I hope so. We're going to do some jousting here. And when I say jousting, what I really mean is we're going to lance our opponents like a boil. So it's gonna be red deck wins. I got a reaction from my wife. Anyhow, it's going to be red deck wins. So we're going to get to that and see how that goes. Right now, let's check in and see. All right, we're going to just jump right in here. Like I said, it's red deck wins, and it's with some mice and goblins. So we're going to go through fast by putting down our ley line right away, get a mouse on the board, and just what to do here. Let's draw a card. We want to make sure that we have a handful of land. The fact that we have the ley line down and we can double our triggers and stuff is very good. So for the first hit of the game, 9 points of damage seems well worthwhile. They don't seem to have a response, so let's put down another mouse. We're bringing things in tapped, and that's okay. Let's see. That's probably not the best, the most useful way to do that, but as long as I get the lands on the board, we're going to be fine for the next turn. Another 4 points of damage down to 9. And let's see. I think, as ridiculous as it might seem, this game is almost over. Yeah, we're playing this double speed, so, of course, it looks even faster than that. Go ahead. We'll give them some life. Go ahead and hit. We'll see if they have removal. I'll be sad if they wipe everything out, but they are going for casting creatures. There we go. Nothing can be done about that. They're going for the ley line. I think that was a mistake. I think it didn't necessarily matter anyhow, but let's see what we can draw. We'll swing in. If they do choose to block anything, that's fine. Let's get another creature. And actually, let's take their creature out, get our stuff back, and with that, the game is over. We just need the stack to clear. Nice. We're on to the next game. Just that quick. Going to be the same thing again. We're hoping to get that ley line initially out there. If we can't, turn inside out is useful. Doesn't always necessarily get us a manifested creature, but the extra points of damage make all the difference. We don't have a mouse to put on the battlefield, so let's do one of these. Just does proliferate. The other one does damage but has to die. Okay, so we've got a couple of creatures to attack with here. I want to hold back just a little bit because a board wipe, yeah, that doesn't seem to be a problem now. I do need more land cards, though. Let's do this. Draw a card, not the land card. We're going to hold back just in case they do choose to block, which I don't think they will this early in the game. But just in case, we held back one of our inside outs. No, we didn't. We actually committed to it because that's what we do. Now, they are hoping that they're still going to be able to block. Let's make it look like we're weaker than we are. We'll go ahead and swing, wait for them to block, and now that is plenty. And we get to replace our creature. Doesn't really matter which one of these gets manifested. We don't have our creatures to flip over. But I think with this, we're going to end it right here. Swing in with everything. Let them choose where they want to block. They didn't. Well, that's their mistake then. Because with the prowess and the extra damage, it's game over, man. And let's see if we can do it one more time. Got our ley line. And again, this is done in not Pauper. It's done in Pioneer. So I started playing Pioneer because, well, quite honestly, Standard and Historic were a bit stale for me. So I thought I would check out this format, see what we get. This is a pretty strong deck. It's not infallible, but we've had a pretty good run with it. Yeah, get this on the board. And, okay, so we're up against somebody that's going to grow their creature. They're not going to block. I can attack safely into it. They can give this death touch at some point, right? Or they can buff it up. Let's see. My poor eyes. Oh, they're going for more creatures. All right, that's fine. I don't mind trading a little bit of damage because I always have up my sleeve the fact that my creatures getting destroyed just means a little bit more damage going your way. Always leave a land open so they don't know what you have. Keep a little bit of element of surprise. I'm terrible at that. I don't normally do that, but luckily I did. Monstrous Rage, yeah, because I will get from prowess, I'll get it bumped up a little bit. Suddenly they're down a creature, and so they have the mana they need to buff it up. Another Monstrous Rage. We lead with our weakest and draw 2 cards here. Yeah, there's the land I need, and another Leyline isn't really going to do much. But let's see what they want to block. Are they going to fall for it a second time? Nope, they're not going to block it, but that's fine. We want to get as much damage as fast as we possibly can. Well, that's not good. But if I can draw 2 more cards and pump up my Swiftspear, there, that's what I was saying about my creatures dying anyhow. It just doesn't matter. I would rather take their legs out from underneath them by removing their creature. And good game. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Good game. Let's take a quick look at the deck. It's nothing that you haven't seen before. Let's see. Yes. We'll collect our prizes. And let's take a look at this. Last deck played. Yeah. Mono red Leyline. All right. I'm kind of in the way, aren't I? What happens if I disappear? There we go. Actually, I could just make the whole screen a little bit bigger. They're all super low to the ground creatures. A little bit of scrying in there, turning inside out, manifesting to put a creature back on the board after a creature's been removed, and the Callous Sell-Sword just in case we need to fling something. Super low to the ground, lots of creatures, a little bit of land, 18 lands, and that's all it takes. So there you go. Back to this screen. I'm still learning my layouts here. Still got a lot of things going on. If you haven't checked out some of my other videos about selling on TCGplayer, and catch me on the morning show for Super Fast Tortoise. Check out my friend's MTG Hillbilly. Check out his stream, and many more. So I'm going to say thanks for watching, and I'm out of here until next time.